So it's all good, man. That's what I feel like right now. Most of, like in life, I feel like I might be the perfect henchman. You know what I'm saying? I might be the perfect henchman. Oh shit! What's all this? Oh snap! Okay, we can get rid of the baton. Pump action, 12 gauge shotgun. Okay, that's fine. There's a grenade in here. Recovery stuff. Okay, that's fine. It's not too bad. I don't know what the bottle is for the vinyl pack. Y'all know what? Yeah, but it's overnight though. Overnights don't necessarily deal with electronics because nobody's really going in to buy. There's a lot of people that need help. I know I do. And if somebody's out there, you found a bunny, throw out my name for me. Real talk. Throw out my name for me. And take a snapshot of the stream and then be like, yo, this is streaming out there. Real cool dude, real chill, yada yada. Don't mess around. Alright, so I feel like what's next? What's next? Let's go back here. All I want to say is it's been a very, very interesting time. Now I think that goes into the firing range, which I'm not going to do. I'm just so ready. That's it. You know what I want? I ain't going front though. Target and Walmart, you supposed to be coming in with those what you call it? You supposed to be rolling in there with what you call it? I think Target especially. You supposed to have those tan jeans. It's supposed to be like what? I forget, casual stuff. I forget what it is, but some people just fight thick. Okay, so what's supposed to do? Hopefully, man, because you need to get back. You need to get back to streaming. You need to get back to streaming. And what's down here? Over here. I need you on the site today, Agent. Okay. Let's go see. You need to get back. Got to get you up to that 50, man. Get you up to that 50. So I could go in there and put in a donation. Really? How was that? Why do you keep telling me I have to get ready? You should go get replacements. Jody was waiting for you in firearms. I was just there. Jody ain't even talked to me. Yeah, it fucking up. I feel you. What the fuck they want from me? The hell? Okay, I guess I gotta buy something? Yeah, that is true too. Like, and a lot of people be coming in there. I can't stand people that be coming in with attitudes. And then they feel like you owe them something. I guess I'll go with shit, can I sell? No, I can't sell. Bosses still kicked ass. Very good environment. You know, I don't think I ever had a boss that was like kicked ass. I don't think I ever did. Let's get this total shit. Oh wait, there's a pass. Oh wait, no. What the fuck the pass is for then? Okay, so then I should be good then. Get that buckshot in. Okay, let's do VR. GPS in here. Yeah, I need to put a recovery instead. Nah, I'll throw you on that. I'll throw you on that. The only thing is like, I think with this new spot I'm going to, you know, it's talking a lot about sticking around this time and moving up the ladder and chain. It's like, I heard all this stuff so much, man. I heard all this stuff like so often, and it's like, it's one of those tiring things. Like at this point in my life, I want a job where I just want to be able to get in, do my work, have enough time to do other things I'm looking into to like to either further a career or do something else. Because I don't know, like you just don't know sometimes, right? You have no idea sometimes. And at the end of the day, don't be so concerned about me like making a career here. Well, you're not even paying the wage for me to consider a career here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, let me just do my thing. Let me come in and see if it works for me. Based on if there's nothing else that does come through, like the stuff I actually do want to chase. But this just so happened to be here and I'm making something and it just needs more and I'm moving up. Then fine. If it goes into a career, why is that such a problem nowadays? It's like the weirdest thing. Everybody wants 100% commitment from you. Like they want that full commitment, no questions asked. They want you to dedicate yourself 120%, like to the point where you will throw away family just so you could just dedicate this whole thing to be your whole life. And don't even want to buy you pain, like don't even want to make sure you're taken care of. Believe in us though, believe in us. It's just like, it's weird to me. It's super weird. Like, why should you bank your future on something like that? Exactly. Pay me for my commitment. There's nothing wrong with just simply saying, hey, we like you, man. We like you. We do. We do. We want to keep you here. So you just, hey, talk to us. What you need. Well, I mean, damn, like, it ain't going to be complicated. A brother ain't asking for 50 an hour. So if you was doing that, you wouldn't have, trust me, we wouldn't have this conversation in the first place. I'd just be like, hell yeah. I mean, you was giving me 50 an hour. I'll ask you, do you want somebody body on the milk carton? That's how bad it is. I won't go that far because I still got to make the money. But you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, you get what I'm saying. Oh, I'm gonna move this pouch because I think that's going to increase my storage capacity. Okay. And let me do exchange. Go here. Just in case. 1, to like it. Yup. 2, to need vacation and appropriate options for medical dental. Yup. Pay me love. Yes. Because real talk, like a lot of people talk benefits and shit. And it's fine to talk benefits. But benefits eats into your check. So you already have it in a way where the government and then other becomes they take so much from your check. Obviously, the more you make, the more they take. And then when you actually starts to make money and it comes up for tax season, anytime you have to fill out an application, anytime you have to fill out an application to get back your money that you earned that they done took from you, you're not going to get it all back. you know that even more so for when you get more money for having children. Like you get more money, you get more of your money when you have kids. So it's like now you're telling me I have to go out there and risk my life because God knows we know how the situation is with some of the females out there. I got to go out there and risk my life while I'm allowing you to take all my monies. Well, damn near a lot of my check. I'm still not getting paid a good wage, and I'm just supposed to just take it. Yeah, you know what I mean though. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like you would want the benefits. But it's just like some people is like you still have to make something, right? You still have to make something. That's why for me, I always ask, any place I'm going to, I ask this place what I'm going to now is like how much is the stuff actually looking at? Because at the end of the day, these motherfuckers taking out like a dumbass amount of money. Like if it's, depending on what their benefits are and how they look, then it's, it's not going to feel good. You still got bills to pay. You still got, gas to put away. Gas money. You gotta have food expenses. So if you got kids, it even gets worse. Exactly. So it's like just real talk. Oh, and it's kind of crazy because look at our minimum wages, right? So our minimum wage, is not. It's not in a good spot, right? And there's people literally, and I think it's like Republicans or some shit, who are, actually, and some Democrats as well, are literally fighting tooth and nail so that way you don't have to put that in, talking about something that's going to kill businesses. Like, it's the craziest shit I've ever seen. That where $15 fucking an hour is going to kill people, is going to kill a business. It's going to kill a business. That's crazy to me. That is super crazy to me. We talking about some companies that make dumb money, like dumb money. Is it? I don't know. Having a buckshot would be pretty good for this. Okay, great. All right, so we got that taken care of. Let's hang it in here. So either way, all I can say is this is a damn shame what we dealing with right now. It's a damn shame. Yep. And hell, they had that leak, right? They had that leak where some billionaires got their tax stuff exposed. Because I guess some hackers went ahead and did something good for a change. And I think the IRS came out after being so damn slow and still being so damn slow with getting people their stimulus checks because it takes fucking forever because I'm waiting. And then they're like, oh, we're going to investigate it. We're going to do a thorough investigation. They are real quick to protect certain people's stuff. Real quick. But when it comes to like the little guy, they don't give no shits. He gives no shits. He gives no shits. Maybe. But like this, my stuff is still not even on the system, and I've been waiting. Like I've been waiting for over 6 weeks now, so it's still not even in the system. I feel like I might have to make an appointment, because I did call him up and made an appointment. I did call him up to make an appointment. He was like, "Well, you got to give it time for it to show up in the system first." I'm like, I don't know, and I'm like, I'm probably going to go and make an appointment probably after next week when I start work. Well, first and foremost, for that to happen, well, for that, from what you're saying, 10, for that to be a possibility thing, everything else has to come back down in price for that to be realistic. Because if it's hard enough, it's been a struggle before the pandemic. Then after the pandemic, it became even more of a struggle. So if you're going to come out and like get everything back to normal to get people back in, it's going to be hard to do that when everything is still going back up. So they have to do everything they can to get it all back down for that to make sense. Just how did you feel at this point? Oh my god. I was about to say she was thick too. I feel like this could be reality at some point. Oh, shit. Change weapon on accident. Got it. You know, that's the thing. Like, they didn't take care of it years ago. And so, like, now just to do it just feels kind of, yeah, it shouldn't even be a thing. Yeah, but it is. And so it's like, you want people to come back to work. But we know, real talk, we know we're not making anything to actually realistically go back to work. And then some people started doing the OnlyFans and stuff like that, selling pictures of their feet and all this other stuff like that, and they're making more money. So they're probably going to stick with that for a while. Now, there should be no reason, but you know why that reason is this. Because the more money that businesses can hold on to, it's more of a benefit if you're higher on a bracket to be able to save a little bit more cash. Billionaires show that off already. Because, you know, paying taxes is such an American thing to do. Restores normal status over time, heals a little HP. Engineering penetration, knocks down targets with a small blast wave, discharge electricity. Do that. Push outfits above. Yo. But you but tax and price has. Yeah, right. So it's gonna hopefully we'll get to a point where, you know, it'll be fine soon, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard. Okay, I gotta hold off and wait. Now and do healing. Urinals. Wait, what's this one say? This would be urinals. Okay. Oh my. Yo, real talk. Appreciate you, 10. Take it easy, man. Take it easy and be safe. So that's the only other thing I could think of. Where it will be like getting back to normal. So I think now we might get it to a point where they're just going to start pressuring people. We'll see how it works out. We'll see how it works out. Hey, got some buckshot. Now, is there anything else I should be able to grab from here? Well, I guess we go back out. I don't think there's anything else we can do. But over here. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, I am too. I am too. It's just one of those situations. It's like I still hate emulation. Still hate it with a passion. But it's still, I guess it's still better than nothing if you look at it from that perspective. You know, it's nice that, like I said, it's nice to have everything in one spot. Um, it's cool to have like some of the UI layouts the way they do. But it's not too bad. Still sucks. I got to go through all this nonsense. And there was a what's it called, a thing on a window. Thing on a window that that allowed you to do some. I guess it was like a command thing, and it disappeared. So I think I accidentally did something. I can't get it back. Yeah, that's the number one thing. When I get a secondary dedicated streaming PC, I feel like it'll be a necessary evil because Sony doesn't provide anything for backwards compatibility since Jim Ryan and company says that nobody buys new system to play old games or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like we just in their retro and they're ancient and there's no reason for them. So until I get a Series X, which I really do want, it's just it's gonna be what it is. Jim Ryan, he turned right into a Don Matrick. I think he'll survive the generation just because of the exclusives. But outside of that, I don't think they have much. So they're gonna stop me from getting the S-Box first, though. So as far as like what I'm doing in game currently, it's exactly as you see it. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck to go. It's been a long time since I last played, and I don't normally keep a walkthrough guide or anything on me. I hope I can snag one. They have a Series X at my Walmart here. They just don't have an X. Because right now, like I'm done with the freaking like I don't even want to bother with the what you call it, with the with shopping online. Because I got a notification that they were available on Walmart. But that shit was like out by the time I got it. It was out real quick. Out like super quick. And so it's like no point. It's like literally no point. I need to find out where to go. This is what happens when I start clicking the world. Yeah, like it's so bad now because that's like the one that's the easiest to find. PlayStations, no. And obviously don't nobody care. Because all anybody cares about is just getting the money. Scalpers already paid for it, so they get the money regardless. Something's got to be in here because I'm not sure what's going on unless I don't have. It's so annoying. Okay, we're back out. Really annoying. If I go in here, then what? I'm gonna figure out, wait another month or two. Gets out. Like, and the sad part, I think even if I wanted to, I just couldn't get it. Because the S ain't bad though. It ain't bad. But somehow the Xbox Series S is holding back the X. But the PS4 holding back the PS5 is absolutely okay. Because of situations with the limited in stock when it comes to next gen consoles, which is weird. I think gaming has become like a crazy contradiction. Oh, also, it's kind of funny too, and I'm gonna throw out some shade real quick. I think it's pretty funny that a lot of times gamers don't want to chirp about politics because politics is politics. But at the same time, while we bitching at people about politics, politics don't belong in video games. We're gonna sit there and be freaking pissed as hell and be trying to get politicians to put in laws to protect us from scalpers. So the people that you've been shitting at, now you want to ask them about quote quote doing the right thing so the scalpers can't take advantage of you. Good God, man. You know, 720p, 1080p anyway, so it'll be more than fine. Nah, I'm with you on that. 120%, I'm with you on that. It makes all the sense in the world, right? Makes all the sense in the world. Like it's like the weird thing. Like, nah, it's just like gamers too. It's like the weirdest shit. So we're gonna sit up there and be knocking channels for talking politics. Oh, it's too political. Oh, it's too political. Oh shit, oh shit. But damn it, they need to make some laws so that way we could go and buy our systems because you know it's the right thing to do. They taking advantage of us. Like some laws got to get passed or some shit. Like, it's like yo, I swear it's bittersweet. Everything that's kind of happening is like bittersweet. At the end of the day, what do I know, man? I'm just a small streamer. So it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on. I'm a small streamer. I'm happy with being a small streamer. I don't necessarily have to worry too much. It's okay, J. It's okay. Okay, I gotta put power on this. Oh my god, but who's to say, Jay? Who is to say? And because the party numbers are going down every year, more and more people are becoming Democrats. And flipping becoming less relevant every year. But yeah, but we're gamers. Gamers are also flipping out, going crazy. But we've been going crazy for a while. So you know, hell, I mean, I think I'm gonna put this out there. 2022, there will be no death threats ever sent out for a failed video game for the next 3 years after 2022. Yeah, probably more independence. No, they don't. They don't. They don't. But the problem is they populate Twitch like crazy. It's just nature of the beast. They populate Twitch like crazy. We got worshipers. We got a whole lot of different kind of like people up in here. Okay, so I can't get through that door because. Oh wait, okay, now it's open. All right, let's go down. Well, up. Go turn. Let's go down. Cause maybe there's something in the trunk. Like how like in my car, I could go and put my stuff in. Buckshot, bitch. The only thing that gets given arms in the gaming community is hardcore feminists screaming about having naked women in games, battling women. Next thing you know, is that type of sense is not released for draft. Like, well, put it this way. Like I said, when it came to Ubisoft, and then you had that there was that one article out about their sexism and stuff like that in the workforce, and then there was this guy that was literally saying that the last Assassin's Creed was supposed to have an only female lead, but the guy is such a mechanist or whatever the word is that they put a male in there because a male had to be in there. And then now when you have Far Cry 6 coming out, they have to literally focus specifically and exclusively on the female. And now it looks like artificial bullshit. And it'll probably be the same way for the next Assassin's Creed or some other games that they showcase because they have to show that they are about women. And so instead of just a company just doing it because they want to, they're doing it because they, there's that pressure, and people can't just stop calling them racist, or I should say racist, but quote unquote womanizers and all this other nonsense. So fucking stupid. Exactly. And that's probably my biggest issue right now currently with female characters in video games is not that it's not about them being in there. The issue is they don't even have like a freaking personality. It's literally like it's like a creative character. It's like they made a freaking white man. They just gender bend her ass. Gender bend his ass or something like that. And that's what a lot of them feel like. The only people that feel unique is Laura Croft. Hey, Laura Croft, she feels unique. And who else? I guess Samus, if you want to say Metroid, but that's my biggest problem with women in games. Is like they don't do enough for just to give them personality. That's my biggest issue. Exactly. Like it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't do anything. It doesn't add value to the game or anything else of that nature. No different from how like Marvel would gender bend some of his characters because now there's a female Thor, shit like that. Like it's just it's stupid to me. Like I understand you want, you know, you don't want it to be in a specific way or whatever, but you just kind of like it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right at all. Okay, so I was supposed to turn it. That's my issue. Like I would love it for let's say Young Riz to find a game that has a female lead on it, and she could connect with it, yada yada, or some other females out there to connect and stuff like stuff of that nature. But I want them to be female. I want them to feel female. I don't want them to be like there's some woman as a man, like, oh, she could do everything a man could do and all this other shit like that. Like, stop it. Freaking stop it. Like, don't nobody care. Stop it. Cause you like at that point, then you're trying to tell me that people have blown up men for the longest, and I get and people trying to break the men down so that way you can lift somebody else up. But it's not the best thing in the world. It's not the best thing in the world at all. Because let's be real, some men are most definitely men are very, very vulnerable, very vulnerable. You ever heard the term of a happy wife, happy life? Trust me, that's not always too happy. Shit. That most definitely ain't always too happy. Yeah, like it don't feel right because then back then, there were dudes that were like stupid as hell when it came to ladies, right? Um, it's like making a female character a lead in a time before a woman could vote, and then making her like the most powerful person on the planet. Like it doesn't make any sense. So if it's like an alternate, you want to be like, okay, alternate universe of reality, some shit, but sure, no problem. The problem is you're pulling from timelines and you're just throwing people in, and feels kind of awkward a little bit. But like I said, I know everybody's a little bit different, and I completely understand it. And it's not to say I don't mind it. It's just that I want it to feel authentic. I want it to feel real. I don't want a woman feeling like she could be just like Jonathan Baker 2.5 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she needs to feel like if her name is, let's say, Patty Maryland or some nonsense, like make her Patty Maryland. You know what I mean? Like don't make her some dude version of 5 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my issue. And then another thing is, whenever you make certain characters, especially from minorities or like women, they don't always have to be gay or lesbian or whatever. They don't have to be this. Just let them be their own. Just like whatever they supposed to be, just let them be. But just don't just do things, just throwing stuff just to make extra points, because it doesn't make any sense. It don't feel right. You don't feel authentic. Yeah, that's it. Just put a good story behind them. That is it. Like it's like now we're just screaming to the top of our lungs, like, oh, it's good because you got this diversity in this, but it just doesn't feel authentic, and that's what I'm missing. I want to feel. I have issues with a bunch of white dudes in video games nowadays. They don't feel authentic. It feels like it's another rehash. Did you know that Resident Evil Village, the one they deemed 8, you want to know where they got their inspiration from? Because the theme around that game is family. Yeah, a big theme around the game is family, with Ethan trying to save his daughter, shit like that. You know where they got that from? The Evil Within 2. Because that's what Sebastian was trying to do. But don't worry, they had all the facial expressions, animations in the Evil Within 2. Everything that you needed to make that really, really good. Because that was one of the standouts for that game. That story was on point. That story was hella on point. And I ain't going front. I hope I'm the type of streamer to get blacklisted. I really do. Because, part of it, you just want to see what the hell this platform really is at its core, at its heart. Because I don't think I got a chance to actually see the platform for itself, is what it is. It's one thing to see it as a viewer. It's a whole nother thing to be a streamer and just be in it. And seeing how people working around and doing stuff like that. That's also, like, I'm very patient. So I'm comfortable. Like I'm very comfortable going over to Ice Stream, because I know the quality of the person he is, and part of it, reason why I got to, because he's been around here for a while, so I know what I'm going for. I know stuff like that, and it's like I think nowadays, especially for the theme of communities, because that's what a lot of Twitch is supposed to be. A community shouldn't just be around from town to town. They should reach out and grab people. That's what I'm always like a big thing of. Because it's like, it's cool to be like, hey, you should be here, or hey, you should do this, or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, that's not necessarily, I don't think that's ever a good look. Again, that's what it is. It's a gangster stream. It is a gangster stream. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because, you say I go to college, right? And there's a lot of people, and they already got pre-existing bubbles, right? So they're not going to really do anything to break out their bubble. But, somebody that does, and you just kind of, like, come to you, try to reach out, yada, yada. And like they're actually there with it, they're reaching out and stuff like that. And some things just take time, because you can't just be like, oh, it's a good spot, and then all of a sudden it's like, certain things just become a hard sell. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I think I've been around the block a little too much. That's probably my issue. I've been around the block way too much. You know, we have the oh god, scorpions. Oh, shit. The other way. Scorpions leave residue. Okay. Oh, that's what's up. That's what I'm at right now. I do want to put music in, but at the same time, I just want to be a little bit cautious. Well, I know Twitch has their own thing, but I love game music. I think it's probably one of the reasons why my stream is just kind of like the way it is. I love game music. Always have, always will. It's amazing right now, man. It's freaking amazing. I think I need to go upstairs for it. Actually, no, I should have went and saved my game. Actually, I could do it on a. Yeah, I love the old stuff. I'm a real big fan of old stuff. Real big fan of old stuff. Bitch! Yo, mama! You drive! Shit is two. That's why I gotta save state, bitches. Oh my god, go away. Oh, god! Yo, fuck you. Oh yeah, nah, I remember that site. I remember the site. They even got the Broforce soundtrack. How the fuck am I supposed to get out of this shit? Oh, you trash. Eat it. Dumbass. Okay, we good. Anything's with no vocals is fine. What to get from that site? Cause like there's some what I used to do back then is I used to literally just do some write some bars, and then there's some really good tracks like Soul Calibur in that art gallery. There's some good stuff there. Soul Calibur has some really good music. Some things you be using for beats and stuff.